Before we even dive into the story, I'm not good at giving rundowns or like explanations of shit. So I'm gonna let Marky tell you guys the situation and like a brief recap before I actually dive into it and give my own commentary to it. So let's watch that.
Right, so let me just give you some quick context that you need to know for any of this to make sense, alright? So we have Michelle Paz, obviously the TikToker. We also have her brother and her brother's partner. Now her brother's partner is currently pregnant, right? They're expecting a baby. But from what I can tell, this isn't her brother's first child. He's had a child with another woman before that Michelle Paz is still really close with. Which straight away feels like it would probably put her brother's current girlfriend in a very awkward situation, but Michelle Paz has made it very clear publicly that she is friends with her brother's ex still.
Here in the first half of this, like the context behind the situation of, oh, his brother or this girl's brother had a girlfriend that he had a baby with, and his sister is still friends with that girl even though he's getting married and moving on with another woman, and is putting her at like a weird uncomfortable situation because his sister's still like really good friends with his ex. I didn't see much wrong with that. People can be friends with whoever the hell they want to be friends with. Maybe they clicked really well, maybe that's why they're friends still. I don't know the situation, you guys, but personally I feel like she can be friends with whoever the hell she wants to be friends with, but it's a lot more than that. I feel like she really is doing things literally just to spite this brother's new girlfriend, and that's where I have the problem with it. Now, her brother and his new girl ended up having a gender reveal party, and this is where shit got interesting because the sister ended up running in and hugging the brother before he can even embrace his girlfriend who he's having the baby with. Now, she insisted that just was not the case. She claimed that she had gave them time to hug each other, and then it's just how she edited it. She gave them time to hug each other, and then she ran up and hugged him and embraced her brother, saying, yeah, like, I get to share this moment too because I'm excited for my brother. But that just wasn't the case because the unedited version was actually released, and she clearly just ran in and hugged her brother before the fiance could. And that's where, so she does a lot of stuff, you guys, just basically in spite of this new girlfriend, and it's really bothersome, and they've even made TikToks together kind of making fun of the new girlfriend. Let's just dive into the clips.
I'm getting ready. I'm going out to eat with my ex-sister-in-law. No, but did not break up. Not in my head. Yes, I'm that sister-in-law.
Yes, you are, Missy ma'am, and you're losing followers because of it. Now, she's made videos with this the ex-sister-in-law here, where she's clearly saying, like, yeah, they did break up, but not in my head. Like, Missy Ma'am's still my best friend, and I'm still going to be riding for her, and I'm still going to be sporting her name because I want them back together. Like, it is what it is.
My ex-sister-in-law, but she's still my future sister-in-law, bitch. Back off. Yeah. Before I fight y'all. I don't care. I don't like you, bitch. If you're trying to talk to my brother, don't like you. Period. Just a rebound, bitch. She's just a rebound.
I personally would be extremely annoyed if I was that brother and in his shoes, because he's clearly just trying to move on with his life. He clearly loves this new woman. They're having a child together. He's just trying to move the hell on, and his sister is just egging on this drama, being an absolute mean, wicked witch over on TikTok with the ex. And I find that truly, like, disturbing. I don't know what the relationship was like beforehand, but clearly it was serious, or to some extent, if they had a child together, and that's considered the ex-sister-in-law. But the thing about it is, whether the sister is friends with that ex-sister-in-law or not, it doesn't really give her the right to go online and start dogging about her brother's new girlfriend just because she's friends with that ex. Since we're calling names, or at least since they're calling names based off a title, since I guess he dated her first and then dated the girl after, then that girl who he dated after was the rebound. But if you broke up with a woman in the first place and then had a rebound, wouldn't that make the first Missy Ma'am a mistake? If they're even really talking about the new girlfriend, I don't know, but I just find it very freaking shady, including this clip as well, where she's doing a video getting ready for the baby shower that her brother is having with this new girlfriend. And she said some things that just didn't sit right with a lot of people.
I feel like sometimes, like, my brother's girlfriends don't really include my mom, which is so shocking because it's like, bitch, you're dating her son. Like, you're supposed to be close with her, honey bun.
I'm currently outside while I'm filming this video, hence all the weird staticky background noise. But y'all, I'm not going to be getting a tan from sitting outside this session because the shade. Callum did point out a fair fact that she did say girlfriends, so she might be insinuating to somebody else, but given the fact that she's getting ready to go to this girl's baby shower, her gender reveal party, I find it a little bit shady that she's saying it now. Anyways, a lot of people were getting really upset, especially with this video. They were like, look, you and the ex have been such a damn mean girl to the new girlfriend already, and clearly she's about to be part of the family because they're having a baby together. So it's kind of distasteful for you to be online calling her a biatch, saying she's just a rebound, making fun of her, saying you don't like her. I get you might not like her as much as you did the ex-girlfriend, but still just have respect for your brother and don't take jabs at his new girl publicly. And just to add the cherry on the cake, she did go to that gender reveal party. Obviously, she was just getting ready for it. And shit went down there as well. Now, she did film the gender reveal party, uploaded it to her TikTok account, and a lot of people had a damn problem with it. Seemed like a really cute little quaint party. It was a close family that was there, so it looked like a good time, okay? And they were so excited whenever they popped the balloon to see the gender, just for Missy Ma'am to run up and hug the brother before the girlfriend even got a chance to. Now, I get that that's her brother. She was excited. She wanted to go run up and give him a hug, but that is an intimate moment with him and his girlfriend or fiance, whatever the case may be. So for you to just kind of like steal the spotlight like that, like everybody's taking photos of the moment, and it's just you and him hugging.
Cuerpo. Decir, ha nacido mi hijo. Es como decir hijo. Es decir todo.
Y'all, just put yourself in his shoes for a moment. This is going to be something he's going to want to have captured on video and have photos of. It happening in the moment. It'll be cute to take pictures before and after, of course, but in the moment, those are the photos that are really going to matter. And it's just his sister wrapped around his neck and standing in the clear view of everybody trying to get this very sweet and intimate moment. And y'all, I will bring it up. She didn't even acknowledge a girlfriend. Didn't even blink at her, didn't even tilt her head to look at her, nothing. She did not exist in that moment. That is shady. But maybe it's not, because she did upload a video talking about that situation, because y'all, obviously she got a lot of backlash for stealing the whole attention away from the gender reveal party, so she made a video like, no, I gave them time, it's just how I edited it to post it.
First of all, I know y'all seen that video of me like automatically hugging my brother once he fucking found out his gender. Cool. You guys really don't know the meaning behind that. I edited that video, like literally cut it to the point where I just went up and hugged him. So the fact that some people are just making that thing up and saying, oh my god, I cannot believe she didn't hug. Like, what? Me and my brother's girlfriend even talked about that too. We're like, yeah, like I didn't see anything wrong with it. It was just the way that I edited the video. So please don't come on my bullshit like saying, oh my god, she didn't hug her. Okay, cool. I know I edited the whole video bad.
So she's saying, don't keep sending hate to me for this whole situation. I'm not the bad guy. I gave them their space. I even hugged the girl. It's just how I edited the video to make it look like I just ran in there and took the moment, but that's not how it happened. I gave them their space. It's just how I edited the video again. But here's where it gets messy, because the girlfriend in question here, the one that is actually with the brother, uploaded the unedited version, the full unedited clip. And it's not that different from Missy Ma'am's. Now, the sister's video's on the left, and the girl who's actually having the gender reveal parties is on the right. And as you can see, other than the tiny little jump cut that happened in her video, it's the same thing. I think she just uploaded that video as a way to like kind of do a little bit of damage control on the situation, but really it just made it worse for herself. Y'all, a lot of people are pointing out her shitty behavior throughout like this entire thing, and they started up digging up old videos of her where she was doing shitty shit as well, like this video where she was throwing litter out on the ground. Now it shows her in the car eating with somebody to where she zooms in on her friend's face to where her friend's like, oh shit, you're really about to do this, you're gonna get backlash, and she decides to just throw trash on the ground anyways.
Dude, I'm young. What? Dude, I'm young. What?
Oh, you're young? That's fine. Oh yeah, it makes it totally okay to litter just because you're young. You just don't know any better, you poor little thing. But there's a TikTok account called Poncho Does It Better where he actually exposed her for somebody saying that she had egged her car. So she had a message the dad allegedly and said, hi, my name is Brianna, and I'm contacting you in regards of your daughter Alexis. Last night at around 11:30 to 11:45, your daughter and her friend Michelle, which is the ex-girlfriend here, threw eggs at my car and 4 others and damaged not only my car but the other cars as well. I contacted Alexis via Twitter and she did not respond. The paint on my driver's side door is chipped and also on my bumper, and she ended up sending pictures of the damage to her car with the egg on the side and the damaged bumper. But she then sent another message and said they threw eggs at people's cars because they were not allowed to go to a party that my friend Joel threw. I want my car fixed, saying that she just barely got it on Friday and hasn't even made the first payment on it. That would have really bummed me the fuck out if I had just got a brand new vehicle, barely drove it yet, it's brand new, didn't even make the first payment yet, and somebody egged it and damaged it. It wasn't just Brianna though, it was other people who had texted and complained about damage being done to their cars because Missy Ma'am went on an egg throwing rampage with this ex-girlfriend because she wasn't invited to a party. How mature. But then there's also this video going around, and let's not show it because it's sad. Missy Ma'am is making a video with this gorgeous German Shepherd, and the dog moves his head towards her, and she responds to that by whacking the dog multiple times on the head. And of course, as we are all pissed off right now and fuming, people in the comment section were fuming as well. They were saying, no, the way that he flinches, this is not it. Poor baby. Somebody else said, this is so sad for real. And y'all, if you own an animal and you put your hands on it, especially smacking it like that, that is abuse and that is not okay. And you should not own a damn animal. But she ended up making another response video. And in this video, she's trying to clear up the accusation. She's trying to clear her name. She's trying to give her side of the story and how everything went in her little head. So let's get into it because it's just as messy as the rest of the situation.
Come on here and take accountability to everything that's going on. I am aware of everything that you guys are saying about me, telling me to kill myself, that I should not be here regarding to this whole family drama. It's my fault because I put that out on my social media, which I never should have.
I like how she's making this video response wearing a shirt that says cold-blooded, but in all seriousness, y'all, I don't think that it's ever okay to like go around sending people death threats or wishing not good things for them just because, sure, they might have shitty behavior on the internet, but I don't think that that justifies sending somebody death threats.
Second thing is, I did say in my last video that I edited the whole baby shower. It is edited on my TikTok, on my account. Other videos are not, but I did see like the video where I did run up. It's like a whole like wait between them to hug. It was my first ever experiencing like a whole baby shower, so I was just so excited in the moment, and I didn't really realize what I was doing until you guys called it out on my TikTok video 4 months ago when I posted the baby shower.
No matter how many circles this woman talks, it's still coming back to the same bullshit excuse. She's just young. She's just experiencing things for the first time. It was her first baby shower, so she was excited in the moment. But then the way that she said 4 months ago, she's like, I was unaware of my behavior until you guys called it out in the comment section 4 months ago when I posted the video of the baby shower. It was 4 months ago. Like, Missy Ma'am, you've just dug a hole for yourself and then continued to dig. You just wanted to make it as deep as possible. The fact that she's still denying that she barely edited the video too, I think that she just put like a 1 second splice in there just to make it look like there was a jump cut. Because we've seen the unedited version of that, and it really doesn't look any different from what she had uploaded.
I'm gonna talk about some few things that have resurfaced the internet. Old videos of me like probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I was littering outside, throwing trash outside. Yes, that's me in the video, and I just want to straight up acknowledge it and let you guys know that that was me 3 years ago. I had barely turned 20, but that's not an excuse for me to even act like that because I know that was unacceptable and so childish of me.
I like that she's trying to make it seem like, y'all, that was me when I was young. I was super young. That was 3 years ago. I was 20. Missy, ma'am, you're 20. You knew littering was bad. I don't know why the hell you did it. And the fact that you're making it seem like, oh, I was just young. I was 20. I didn't know what I was doing. I know every 20-year-old understands what littering is.
There's a video of me like popping my dog, basically. If you guys know me in real life,
that is so interesting. I just noticed that. And this is my second time watching the video. I watched this originally over on TikTok, and then I watched this in Marky's video, and now I'm watching it to react to it here. And y'all, let me just say, I feel like this is scripted. I feel like somebody is helping her with this little, let me sit down and address these allegations. Because those dogs haven't been anywhere near her this entire time, and now that she's sitting down talking about her dogs, they just pop up in the room. They're like, hey, like, I'll be here too for this. Who was at the door and let the dogs in when she brought this scene up?
You know damn well I'm not a dog abuser whatsoever. Like, it's crazy how people are just coming up with all these things to say. Never abuse my dogs whatsoever. Like, this video was probably like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I was like 17 years old, but it's just crazy how people are gonna come up with all these crazy ass assumptions that I abuse my dog. Like, What?
She even just admitted that she did pop the dog in the face. She was like, yeah, people bringing up that video of me when I was literally 17. By the way, I was younger than the video that I littered in. I was 17, you guys. I was young. I popped my dog in the face, but it wasn't abuse. Missy, ma'am, you cannot excuse away behavior, especially popping your dog in the face. Now, I said smack dad originally, but the fact that you're saying now you're popping him in the face, that just makes it seem worse.
Can see the change that I have actually made throughout the whole years, and I do apologize for my besties who have to actually like watch all this shit happen. I just wanted to bring this up on my page and actually acknowledge it, talk about it, let you guys know everything that's going around. People make mistakes. I'm a human. You're a human. I'm gonna move on from this situation, and I hope you guys can move on as well.
Now, I'm a really small content creator. My channel is like an infant compared to all the people I'm reacting to, basically, y'all. But I will just say that something I've learned as a content creator is all my opinion or all my commentary is just opinionated based. It's just all me talking out of my ass and giving my opinions, unpopular opinions, if that, about certain subjects and certain things that I see online. But I've noticed one thing that is very important as a content creator, or just as a person in general, is that if you make mistakes, if you do things that are wrong, you need to take accountability for them, own up, and grow so that you don't make them again. You're not taking accountability for anything. You're saying like, oh, everybody's just twisting shit in their mind or pulling shit out of our asses by looking at this old footage of you littering and popping your dog, and oh, we're just looking too much into it. No, Missy, ma'am, you're still not ability for any of this. If she wanted that owning up to the allegations video to really go over well, she should have just sat down, knocked it out in a 30-second video and been like, yeah, I popped my dog in the face when I was 17. I'm a shitty individual and it shows from my behavior on the internet today. And then when I was 20, I littered because I thought I was a cool, quirky kid. So yeah, I littered. And then, oh, now I'm 23, y'all. That was 3 years ago. I learned from it and I'm still a shitty person. And now I'm just making fun of my brother's new girlfriend, fiance, person he's having a baby with on the internet with his ex. Like, hey, I'm just a shitty person. Form your own opinions. Like, Missy, ma'am, nobody has changed their minds about you since watching this. You've been a vile person. But just to make matters worse, after this, I'm going to address the allegations video that we just reacted to. She ended up reaching out to the new sister-in-law, not the one that she loves to death, but the new one that she's going to have to put up with, unfortunately for her, right? So she ended up reaching out to her and was like, hey, like, I'm getting a lot of backlash for this situation. Like, you need to say something. You need to come out and say everybody's misconstruing it. And if you don't do it for me, think about Melvin. Think about my brother. If you don't delete your story for me, do it for him. You have to think about him. And if you don't do it for him, you're being selfish. Y'all, let's read these text messages. She said, hey, you need to try and put an end to this. Say something on your IG story because it's getting out of hand. Not only is it affecting me, but it's also affecting my mom and Melvin. If you really care about Melvin, you'll end this. Not for me, but for him. People are literally twisting words now. I understand you're upset and hurt and don't know what to do, but that's the best thing. I'll fix the rest. This text message is so damn manipulative to me, in my opinion, because she's saying, look, I did this thing, but you need to fix it, because if you don't fix it, not for me, but you got to think about who you're with. This is affecting him. Oh my God, his mom. It's affecting his mom. You're fucking up the situation right now by not going out and addressing it. I'll fix the rest if you just do your fucking part. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this. And Missy, ma'am, you're the one who caused this situation. You could have literally texted her and been like, hey, I messed up here, there, and there, and I'm really sorry for it. And I really didn't notice it until I got called out by all these people, but it's really starting to affect me now. If you can just like kind of try to help me, or even like give your side of the story to kind of like, I don't know, shed more light to the situation. She's quite literally like, hey, fix this shit now and I'll fix the rest. But you got to do it. The new sister-in-law ended up posting the screenshot of the text messages that the sister had sent her, and she said, Melvin is giving me my place and has my back. Just leave Melvin out of this, and please be nice to everyone. This is the only way I can help, because I never started anything. Let's just spread positivity. Oh, damn it. There is more to this damn situation, and I'm sure that more is going to continue to unfold with this situation. So I'm going to wrap this video up here on that let's send positivity note, because shots were fired after that. And I'm going to be covering that plus more updates with this in a part 2.